In today's video, I go out thrifting. Will I pick anything up? Watch to find out. Cue the intro. Hi folks, welcome to the Money Mental UK YouTube channel. I'm your host Andrew. I'm a part-time eBay and depop reseller and a man whose face is partially obscured by a steering wheel. Really need to work on the camera angles that I can use in this car with the new GoPro. Yes, I finally got a GoPro. So what I'm going to do, it's a Sunday, it's just gone midday. Amazon have apparently just delivered to the Amazon Prime locker thingy by my house a strap for my backpack. So I'm going to try and put the GoPro on the strap and take you out thrifting with me. Now obviously it's a Sunday, there aren't many charity shops that are open in Wrexham on a Sunday afternoon, but there's a couple that are about, so I'm going to try them out and see if I can make any pickups. If not, then you've just basically wasted your time watching this video. But you know, hopefully it won't be a waste of time. At least you'll get to see what the sort of stuff that I'm looking out for, and you know, I might even do some commentary, I might not. It depends if there's copyrighted music or not. If not, join me for the journey. We'll see how it goes. A great start here. The charity shop that I come to for this end of town is shut, despite Google saying it's open. Go and try Sue Ryder, see if that's open. Okay, so here I am roaming the streets of Wrexham. There was copyrighted music in this Sue Ryder. Also some people staring weirdly at me on the streets, but hey. So yeah, I thought with there being copyrighted music, I would give you a voiceover. There I am rubbing my hands, not with glee, but with hand sanitizer. I'm ignoring the furniture. The lighting's like, they've got these dodgy strip light, LED, whatever they are things, so that's why you see them flickering. GoPro doesn't like that. Here I am looking at bric-a-brac. I have absolutely no clue about bric-a-brac and I hate stuff that breaks, so I'm just looking in case anything jumps out at me. And there something has a desk fan, but it was £2, and yeah, what's the you know, it's probably not going to go for more than a few pound on eBay, so it got put back on the shelf. Here again, wandering past more bric-a-brac. Have I seen something? No, I've just randomly put my hand on a shelf. More flickering of light. It's like a scene from The Exorcist in this place. I like that Tweety Pie picture, that I don't think it was for sale. Here we are now moving towards my former mainstay, the media. I used to pick up really good box sets from here, but I haven't seen any DVD box sets in here for quite some time, so yeah, I had a random look at the books. No clue when it comes to books, no clue when it comes to knitting wool either, so moving away towards what I know more about, which is the clothing, specifically men's clothing. I've had a quick look here. Any trousers, that everything in this Sue Ryder's like £3 or less, just in case the sign there didn't give it away for you. But yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's any brands that I know sell, but most of this is just sort of unbranded or high street sort of stuff that isn't going to go for a lot on eBay. Quick look at the shirts. Don't really like shirts or deal with them that much, but there might be something there, so no harm in looking. I think that was a vintage St. Michael's shirt I was looking at, which I have sold before, but I usually go for about a tenner. Didn't really see the point in paying £2 for something I was going to sell for a tenner. I'd rather pay £2 and get something that sells for 15. So Now having a quick look at the t-shirts or jumpers. That's a nice jumper, but I think the size on it was absolutely tiny. It's like an extra small. So I decided not to bother with it because it would just take ages and ages and ages to sell, and I probably wouldn't get as much money for it as I'd liked. Just checking the brands on some of these, but nothing exciting. There was actually another reseller in here at the same time as me, so they probably picked up all the good stuff. Quick look through the t-shirts. Can't see anything there. More t-shirts. That Lotto t-shirt was brand new with tags. So, and it was like £3. So I got the phone out to have a look at solds, and I'm pretty sure you could buy one for £6.95 with free shipping. So it really wasn't worth my me paying £3 for it, unless I was going to buy it for myself, which I wasn't, because far too small for me. How much time can I actually take to look up a sold? Quite a bit by the look of it. But yeah, that's gone back on the shelf as a result. There's this brown, which is a really great colour, Abercrombie muscle fit t-shirt, which was £2. However, and you'll see that I picked it up here, but later on I think you'll probably see me put it back, because I just decided it was just a little too worn. Really, I wanted something in slightly better condition. Moving further along now to check out the next row of t-shirts. Nothing too exciting here. Yeah, nothing there. Did I even bother with the shirts? I did not. Head over and look at the jeans. Nope. Why would I do that? You know, if there's only, you know. Where are you going? Ah, shorts. Yes. That pair of shorts. I thought I would take a look at. Oh, God help me if I put my passcode there visible for everyone to see. Yeah, I thought I'd take a look at that those shorts, because it was a brand that I hadn't come across before. There you go. Look at me manipulating the phone with expertise there, as I search for and find some solds. And there was one on there for £14.95. Oh, obviously I haven't managed to do that. I'm looking for stuff in the UK now. I think it was an American brand. I think sort of quite a lot of solds from overseas. But yeah, I think I found the same pair of shorts had sold for £14.95. So from £1, I was always going to pick those up. And yeah, there I am, just double checking the brand, make sure I've made no mistakes on it. Have a look, see if there's any other shorts there that are worth anything, but again, just sort of high street brands and stuff. There may be a little bit of profit in some of them, but not enough to attract my attention. I've seen a bin of plushes, but again, I know nothing really about plushes. I had a look through, see if anything was jumping out at me, but it wasn't. So here I go. I decide to go and pay for me 2 purchases. Have a look. There's a queue, and while I'm in the queue, I start having a look a bit more at this Abercrombie t-shirt, and I decide that actually that needs to go back. I don't quite what I'm doing now. I'm just spinning around like Kylie Minogue. I'm spinning around, spinning around. Anyway, yeah, can't sing. Yeah, so at some point I look at the Abercrombie t-shirt and decide that it's not worth me picking it up. And you should see me any second now walk back to put it away, and then I come back to the till just to buy the shorts. So yeah, here we go. Here's the moment. The t-shirt's going. I'm just storming across there, and it's back on the shelf. And that is the end of the voiceover for this segment. And here I am, going into British Heart Foundation, electrical and furniture store. This one's actually not too bad. They tend to price stuff high, but they do reduce it in price when it doesn't sell. So you can sometimes pick up the odd bargain or two. I've seen furniture going for £1 in here as well. So it's it's always worth checking it out, just in case they've got anything there that they've put down on clearance. And as it so happens, I've actually arrived just as they are attempting to clear a load of stock. There's that dude there. I'm moving past him, getting away from him, trying to keep that 2 meters distance. Having a look at that was a Kenwood food blender, but it was 35 quid. I know the parts on them can go okay, but I felt 35 was a bit rich. But I've seen this Russell Hobbs 2-cup tea maker thing. It's been reduced from a tenner to a fiver. So I'm having a look, doing my research again on eBay solds, because I know nothing about this kind of thing at all. But it's a nice sort of, well, vintage. It is a vintage item. 6 months warranty as well they give with this stuff in British Heart as well. So I figured for a fiver I'd have a look, see if it's worth anything, and lo and behold, it actually was. So I decided to pick it up. Although I did actually manage to drop this in the car, but it survived the drop without any breakages, fortunately. But yeah, so I'm going to head off now, get this one paid for, and head off to the next location. So this is just me basically now moving away. I don't. So yeah, me moving away, and here I am now heading towards Bernardo's, which I thought was open on a Sunday, and actually not open? It turns out not to be open on a Sunday. So I've done really well for myself there. Just drove all the way across town. See you on the next clip. I used to be open on a Sunday. Never mind. Pop over to the other one and to the tip shop. So I'm in the queue for the tip shop, because the unfortunate thing about the tip shop is you actually have to go to the tip to get to the tip shop, and it's a Sunday afternoon and everyone wants to go to the tip, and there's no, like, you can't just say, oh, I'm only going to the tip shop, I don't actually want to queue to go into the tip, because you've got to go through the tip to get to the shop. So that's brilliant. But once you're in the queue, you also can't really leave it unless you go forward. So awesome. But yeah, hopefully I get into the tip shop, I get some stuff. As you'll have seen, like, from the footage, like, most of the charity shops that were open on a Sunday pre-apocalypse, or not even pre-apocalypse, pre-lockdown, just have decided for some reason not to reopen on a Sunday. So there's only 2 in Wrexham open. I picked up 2 things, so hoping I get something in the tip shop now. And then I've got Bernardo's in Gwersholt to try afterwards, so we'll see what we can get there as well.
I used to have some in this cake. Thank you.
That'd be good for me. Go on. You want, yeah? That one, yeah.
There's a Polaroid, you know, if it's any good.
Do you have any old lenses? Oh, it's an individual box.
Hey?
Oh, no.
Ever been used?
How much do you want for that?
Fiver?
Pound, yeah.
All these cameras.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want more than one or just one?
Does you have what?
VCR.
Just one.
Just one.
Get 'em.
Yeah, we did get one, didn't we? And then it broke.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. You found them?
Yeah.
Bouncing on it.
Doggy bag. Thanks a lot, mate.
Alright.
No clue. It comes the roof up there.
Sally.
Thanks, Rob. Take care. Thank you.
£50 raised in-store can pay for toys and games for 10 children's therapy sessions, providing essential support to help vulnerable children reach their full potential.
Okay, so back in the HQ, lesson learned when taking the GoPro out, charge the battery, have the spare battery. So the last charity shop I went in, the battery unfortunately died, just literally as I was in there, the GoPro started beeping and everything, everyone was looking at me, very embarrassing. But anyway, back at the HQ, have managed to pick up quite a few bits. I'm quite pleased with the haul I got for, you know, a couple of hours sourcing on a Sunday when I had nothing better to do. Well, apart from listing, obviously, but you know, who wants to list? That's boring. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I picked up, what I paid for it, what I hope to list it for on eBay, and comment below if you think they're good finds or not, I guess. First item I picked up this cost £1. It is this pair of shorts. They're like walking shorts apparently. The brand is Royal Robin, which is not a brand I've come across before, but I did a quick search on comps when I was in there, and these were sold for about 15 quid before used. This was £1. I actually thought it was £3, so I was pleasantly surprised when I found out it was £1. So £1 to 15. I'm not going to say no to that. Next item I picked up, only 2 items I picked up in town because the charity shops were mostly closed there, which was odd because normally they were open pre-apocalypse, well pre-lockdown on a Sunday, but hey ho. So next item is this Russell Hobbs 2-cup tea maker. It is a bit dirty, but it's got a 6-month warranty with it from British Heart. It was originally £10 there, reduced to 5, and should get, one's gone for about 30 quid. Looking at about 25 to 30 on it, so I'm going to list it for 29.95, free shipping, see what happens. It's for a £5, you know, anything above 20 quid is good. It does need a bit of a clean. I've never really had anything like this before to clean, so if you've got any tips, do let me know. I'm assuming just like isopropyl alcohol and a cotton bud. Just rubbing it all over with that will probably be sufficient, but let me know if you've got any tips. So yeah, those are the 2 items I picked up in town. 6 quid into 45, which is, you know, fine. Then I went to the tip shop. They had a couple of interesting items there. They had a Sony DAB radio. It was about 20 quid. And there might have been money in that, but I just didn't fancy outlaying £20. Money's tight at the minute. But I did pick up for £1 this Doctor Who Cluedo, The Hunt for Gallifrey. No idea if it's complete or not. I'll need to check that. But it was £1. It's probably going to go close to 20 quid on that. Even if it's not complete, I can sell the bits in it for spares and, you know, make a decent profit that way. So never leaving that behind for £1. So it was really pick up at the tip shop. They did have some other stuff, like they had a head double sort of squash racket bag thing, which was a tenner and looked new, but I don't know, I just didn't fancy it for some reason, so I left that one. Didn't even look it up, didn't even know what they're called to look them up basically, so hence I didn't. Already scratched the desk. Then I went into Bernardo's and I picked up a few bits. 2 Bernardo's. They're out as a donation centre and there's a normal one next to it. Don't know why, but that's just how it rolls. Got this vintage crazy pattern jacket. I don't know if you can see the pattern there. It's actually a British one as well. It's made in Britain and it's cotton, which I wasn't expecting. Extra large. Really nice sort of vintage boxy fit there. Really cool sort of jacket, ready for the sort of festival, sort of rave system. It's got to be 20 to 25 quid in that, and that costs £4. And then in the same branch I picked up this vintage Wales rugby shirt. I actually have one of these myself from the very same year, so I know this is vintage. It's early 2000s, it might even be late 90s. It's Reebok, Redstone Quarries sponsor, Welsh Rugby Union. I've sold these before in similar condition for about 20 quid, and that was £4. So I'm hoping that's still around the value for it now, because I obviously didn't look it up. Might even be worth more. Unlikely to depreciate. Might be worth hanging on to it for the next sort of major rugby tournament, but we shall see. Then I went into the donation centre. First thing I picked up there is a bit of a fail. So these, I saw it, I was like, why have you got camembert cheese in, try and spin that around, why have you got camembert cheese in Bernardo's? It's a food item, but it's actually some brand new and sealed slate coasters, which is really cool. 4 of it, set of 4 of them. It was £2.50 and I thought, oh, that's got to be at least 15 quid. Probably struggled to get a tenner for it, unfortunately, so not worth as much as I thought. I'll make probably a little bit of money on it, but if I'd researched it I wouldn't have picked it up, but I just thought it looked cool, and I might even keep that to give as a gift to someone, but we shall see. Then I grabbed another one of these. If you watched the thrift show on Friday night, or if you haven't watched it, it's available now on Catch Up. You'll know I picked up one of these Canterbury polo shirts, Canterbury Rugby New Zealand polo shirts for £1. This one's exactly the same as the other one that I picked up, same size and everything. Picked it up in the same place, so I obviously donated 2 tops. It was £1. I'm going to bundle it with the other one I've got, do the 2 for about 20 quid, so happy enough with that. Then I picked up this Talking Chess Professor by Millennium. This was £3. It looks to be complete, although I will have to go through and check all the parts, etc., to make sure it is. But yeah, that was £3. Somebody's got one listed for 60 quid at the minute, which I think is way overpriced. The new and sealed one's gone for £22, so I'm thinking this will probably be 15, maybe 20. But yeah, happy enough with that. And then this bit of a random pickup. So it's made out of wool, acrylic and nylon. It's this vintage C&A men's sort of quilted cardigan. It's got a bit of a crazy pattern on it, etc. It was £1. It's a vintage item, and you know, it's a really cool sort of winter thing that people can wear. No point listing it now, but it's in really good condition. Genuine leather. Don't know why it says genuine leather on it, because it's not actually. Well, there is some like leather around the neck for some reason, so yeah. But I just thought that was really cool for £1. You know, it being a nice vintage item, probably going to get shoot for about 20 quid on it. And then just a few bucks for a bundle that I do. That was £1 for £3. I've got a 4th book to chuck in that bundle. That'll go for about 12 quid. So the whole bundle will cost me £1.25. So no harm in that. So yeah, that's the haul. Spent £1, £2, £5, £10, £12.50, £13.50, £14.50, £15.50, plus 8, which is a stretch for my maths, £23.50 I think. Listed value, if we say 25, 35, say 45, 65, 95, 110, 130, 170 quid. So not too bad there. Take off the shipping fees, etc. I'm going to make it, you know, take it off as all the rest. I'm going to make at least 80 quid or so profit, I reckon, on what I picked up. So yeah, really pleased with that. Not a bad little haul for a Sunday afternoon. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.